Hello, my name is Anis Babu Pokhrel. My student ID is 20251011 and this is my assignment to project title Snackman. Snackman is a browser-based arcade maze game inspired by classic Pac-Man machines. The goals of the game is to collect all points in the maze while avoiding enemies. This project is developed using HTML for structure, CSS for styling and animation, JavaScript for game loop and interactivity. Now I'll demonstrate the feature of my game and then briefly explain the technical implementation. So this project include index.html, style.css, script.js. Now this is my game in the browser. As you can see here, this is the main interface of the game. At the top, we have the game title. On the left side, we have the leaderboard section, which display the top 5 highest scores using local storage. In the center, we have the game maze grid. On the right side, we have score display and control button for movement. At the top right corner, we also have the live display. The elements which I have used in this project are yellow circles refers to player, grid circles refers to enemy, blue blocks refers to wall, white dots refers to point, magnet blocks refers to shield power up, can blocks refers to speed boost. And so when I will click the start button, the game state reset, score reset to 0, lives reset to 3, enemy being moving, the game loop start running, and when the enemy collide with my player, it loses its life. The enemy movement system used through the we can move the enemy using keyboard array key or on the screen control button. Movement feature include as you can see here, movement feature include smooth movement using a continuous game loop. Wall collision detection, the player cannot pass through wall. The mouth animation rotate based on direction. So I will show you here. The mouth rotates based on their direction. Moving up, moving down, the mouth animation. When the player is moving, the direction will be their wall collision prevention. As you can see here, the player is not moving through the wall. I use get bound client react for accurate collision detection. So the enemy system, how it's used. Enemy move automatically in the random direction. With the feature include enemy changes direction when they hit a wall. Each enemy has independent movement. Enemy speed increase as the level increase. When the player collide with the enemy, as you can see here, when the player collide with the enemy, one life is lost. Player flash red hit animation, which is player reset to start position, player reset to start position and loses one life. So when the life reaches to 0, the death animation play. As you can see here, when the life reaches to the 0, that death animation play, the game over screen appear, player is promoted to enter the name. Now I will enter my name. Okay. Which is less than my leaderboard. It doesn't come in my leaderboard because the score is lower. So the score is saved to the leaderboard, top 5 leaderboard update. So as you can see here, this is the leaderboard which will update when I get more point than this. Now how does the score system work? Well, collision. When the player collides with the white dots, the score increases by 1. Dot disappear. When all the points are collected, level up triggers. Now I will hit all the point. So the player is colliding with white dots and the white dot disappear while the player is colliding. So the enemy is also working properly. So my one life has gone. When the enemy and player collides with each other, So as you can see here, when all the points are collected, the levels of triggered here. Level system and difficulty. When all the points are collected, level completed alert appear. As you can see here, the level completed alert appear. Score bonus is added. When I click added, it automatically added 20 scores in this. Enemy speed increases. Number of enemy increases or decreases. A new randomized maze is generated. While when I click this OK button, the new maze will generate. So the maze is randomly generated. Wall places randomly, player places randomly, enemy scales with level number, which increase the difficulty while level is increasing or decreasing. So as you can see here, the maze randomly generate. Then when I have hit power up button, the maze is being collected in it. So my all life has gone here. As you can see, oh, so not all life. When I hit this dot, the player starts to move inside the wall. So my all life is lost. The enemy alert message will show and the scoreboard update alert message will be shown. The player become invincible for 5 seconds. When I hit the shield, find shield, cannot lose life during that time. Visual class invincible is applied when player collect speed boost. When the player collect speed boost, movement speed increase temporarily. Effect list 5 second only. It is implemented using interval based speed override. Power swap power of swap randomly in every level when the level increases. Now my score is 109. As you can see here, I will write ABP, ABP, and I will click OK. As you can see here, the scoreboards save my points. The score is 109. So when I click restart, the game starts from level 1. The technical implementation which I have added in my code in JavaScript are the key concept which I have used in the JavaScript is maze repetition, 2D array to represent maze grid, values represent wall player enemies point, game loop represent intervals using for continuous movement uploading, collision detection, dome manipulation, leaderboard and level scaling logic, power up override. The CSS grid layout uses mouth animation, hit animation, death animation, and the the other concept used are power up override, level scale logic, leaderboard updation, which shape the player points. So, in conclusion, this project demonstrates JavaScript game logic, DOM manipulation, collision detection, local storage data prevention, dynamic maze generation, difficulty scaling, power of machines, CSS animation, event handling. So, thank you for watching.